I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, fucks? It is I, Jet, and I'm here to watch a video with you. Today's video is on Chantal as per usual because she just can't help herself, now can she? Exactly. The video was clamped together and cut and made into a manageable package by Just Saying, the queen, the goddess, the wonderful. Before we start, let's talk about something. Because we're talking about Chantal. And she lives in Canada. I have a question for you guys. Has anyone else heard about the C11 bill in Canada? If not, let's listen to this and then we'll talk about it. Okay? Bear with me.
Now our next story here has to do with Bill C11. So we covered this in our last video, but for those of you who don't know, Bill C11 essentially gives the Canadian government control over what you see on YouTube and Twitch and all these other digital creator platforms where a lot of your favorite content creators make videos. And if this bill passes and you're a Canadian creator, you will essentially need the government's endorsement in order to have your videos shown to people, because your videos will be pushed down in feeds if you do not meet these CanCom requirements, if you don't prove that you're Canadian enough in your videos. That's right. For some reason, you have to prove that you're Canadian enough for this to actually work, for you to actually get in the algorithm and for people to see your content. But your content won't be recommended nearly as much if you don't meet these requirements. And because many big media companies already have to follow these requirements, they are probably going to be shown in people's feeds way more than you. So you're going to be recommended less. You're going to be making less views. They also will be able to regulate the ads on your videos, so you'll probably be making less money. And what it's going to do is it's going to ruin Canadian content creation on YouTube, because it's going to put Canadian creators at a disadvantage. Now, I've even spoken to some Canadian creators on this bill in the last couple days, and they are just so upset that this bill might actually pass. They cannot believe the government is trying to push this through. And this situation has gotten so dire that even YouTube themselves have sent out a mass email to many Canadian creators where they are explaining this bill and talking to them about how this is going to affect them as a creator. YouTube even released a video on their official channel talking about how they know this is going to hurt Canadian creators.
Here are the impacts that C11 could have on creators and users in Canada. It can determine how content appears on YouTube, including the homepage and Watch Next section. Plus, a regulator could force artificial promotion of some creators and content over others, which could impact how content reaches global audiences and could hurt views and revenue. Now, if this bill passes, it could have a huge impact on recommendations on YouTube, which means potentially a big change for Canadian viewers and creators like you and me.
So over the past few days, we've seen a lot of Canadian creators talking about leaving Canada just to be able to continue doing YouTube. We've even seen creators talking about opting out of Canadian YouTube because they don't want to be shown in Canada if they're going to have to deal with the government regulation like this. And you might have noticed that many of your favorite creators are making videos on this bill because they're Canadian and they realize that this bill is going to be horrible for them.
And of course, in a practical sense, I would be willing to put my left nut on status and say for most Canadians, this would be a detrimental impact to our growth on this platform in compared to our peers. Honestly, it might, if there was even an option to opt out from having Canadians view my content, I may actually consider it if it means not being impacted globally. And how fucked is it as a Canadian, I even have to consider banning other Canadians from watching the content that I make.
Okay, now that we all are educated on what C11 is, do we think Chantal is going to be affected by C11? This is a question. Because it seems like from what I've read, that whole bit about being approved Canadian enough is basically, you know, you're authorized or whatever by the government as, you know, a Canadian creator or, you know, whatever. And a lot of the media companies jump through hoops for this shit. They have standards and practices where they have to uphold to have shit like that. Do you think it's going to be easy for a normal creator to have that sort of thing happen? I don't think so. Especially if you're a smaller creator. We already get dicked around enough on this site. This is just gonna, at least for Canadian small creators, this is gonna be a dick for them, like, right off the bat. This is gonna be no KY type of situation, if you know what I mean. So I'm just wondering. Yeah. Does Canada really want her shit being shown to people? Like, my husband watches Linus Tech Tips. They're from Canada. I can see the government going, you know what? Computers? Yeah. Guy's practically a fucking genius. Yeah, we want people seeing this creator. This guy's a fucking genius. He's made a goddamn fortune doing this. He's made all the right moves in the computer world. He's had nothing but great ideas, yeah? Definitely. We want people seeing this guy more. We're going to support this creator. You think they're going to look at Chantal's work and go, yeah, this is exactly what we want the world to see. This is exactly what we want the world to think Canadians are like. Really? Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I think this is a bad idea to begin with. And this was all done for the larger companies anyways. They're fixing to make $800 billion from Spotify, Netflix, you know, YouTube, shit like that. So this is really for them, but unfortunately the fallout is going to be the smaller creators on YouTube, honestly, from Canada. They're going to be dicked. If I can suggest anything to you people, Mudahar, some ordinary gamer, did an amazing video on this and how it will affect other creators. You've seen him in this clip I just showed. Watch that video. He'll tell you how screwed this can get. Now it's past one house and it's moving to the next one. So it's not completely through, but you know, they're pretty sure it's going to go through. Yeah, it's pretty much going to be stone soon. Which is shitty for all the really, really good Canadian creators. But honestly, I want us all to think now. How do you think Chantal's gonna fare with C11? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm dying to know, honestly. Anyways, let's get on with this video, people. You guys know how I like to do my videos. We watch videos together, we cringe in unison, like the family that we are. Comments where comments are due. And they usually always do. So, let's snap into this and get going, because, I mean, we're not getting any younger.
Amberlynn basically saying her therapist advised her to apologize to someone she insulted months ago who has no irrelevance on your life. Oh, and did your therapist also advise you to add that you found beige and gray entertaining? JFC. I'm moving to another planet. Bye.
Oh, did your bestie hurt your feelings? Yeah. No shit. It's Amberlynn. Have you seen what she did to some of her past lovers? Seriously? Are you surprised at this? You shouldn't be. You should have seen this from a mile away, honestly. A mile away. Of course she apologized. She needs the ratings right now. She needs people coming in. It's the best way to do it. Nader's got an influx of people thanks to you going ballistic and going on a blocking spree. So, I mean, she thought she'd cash in. Ta-da!
I'm quitting YouTube. I fucking hate every effing person on this goddamn platform. Okay? Amberlynn, you're a fake fucking loser. Don't ever talk to me again. ever. What the f are you doing in the middle of the night, sucking up? You're supposed to be my friend, you dumb freaking loser. You're sucking up to a piece of shit abuser. Are you for real? And his fucking new supply.
Hey there, guy. Hey. It's not her fault. It's hard to keep track. One second he's an abuser and the next second he's not. Maybe she's behind. You know? You go from one minute he's abusive to the next minute of, I love him, I want to marry him, we're going to be together. So yeah. So sorry we can't keep up with whether he's an abuser or not.
Good luck. And whoever says she's prettier than me, look at the fucking thumbnail.
Oh, you mean the thumbnail? The heavily edited thumbnail with 20 pounds of makeup on? Yeah. 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 All I know is when we watch Dee Dee, she doesn't have a filter on. You do. Ta-da! Sucks to be you. Get over it. You're not the hottest thing on the planet. You're the kind of person that would look at a fucking supermodel and go, you're a 9, I'm a 10. You had to have been dropped. No one can be that delusional.
It was like Chris kissing my grandma. And you, Squidward, you have the nerve. You have the nerve to talk about my fucking fupa. And how it means I don't take care of my body? You don't take care of your body, you fucking ropey ass scrawny junkie.
Come here. Come here a second. I want to tell you a secret. You remember when you were addicted to coke and you didn't like the word junkie? You didn't like people shaming other people with a drug habit because it's an illness, right? I'm sorry, did you just call him a junkie? I thought that was like a bad word for you. Like, you don't like to call people junkies. Oh, but it's okay for you to do it? No one else can do it? Okay, yeah. That's why you can fat shame, but no one can fat shame you. Oh, sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. I thought I was a normal human being. Your empathy showing. You little empath, you.
Lay off the fucking speed, okay? And you, doo-doo, don't make fun of my fupa because yours was gray and sweaty and stunk. Next? Who's next? Yes, I'm raging. And you're all gonna fucking get it.
People say I'm mean to my beezers? No, I'm not. Really? Really, baby Huey? Guess it sounds like you're raging and you're yelling at your VIBs. I wonder, when you get a membership to Chantal, does it say that you have to get dumped on by her? Like, that's part of it? Like, you get blamed for shit and yelled at? And even though you pay for a membership, that she blocks you? Is that like a thing? Is it in there? Does it specifically say it? I bet you it doesn't. Because then people wouldn't get memberships.
I'm tired of your fucking crap. I'm glad sometimes I check in on these fucking losers. Because you know what? I see who's real and who's not. Yeah, lay off the speed. Exactly. Friggin' losers. Who live streams like 7 hours with 100 people in their chat? You think you're gonna... Oh, I can't stand this guy.
I do believe that during this rage, there was under 100 people in the chat, if I remember properly. But go off, sis. You're a big star. A big, big, shining star.
The worst thing I ever did in my f***ing life was give this loser a platform. You slept with me for a year, you moron. But my body's gross now? Look at yours and who you're sleeping with right now. Give me a break. You're disgusting. You smell like tobacco. You have a green penis. You gave me gonorrhea. You're disgusting.
We talked about this. It takes two to tango, my friend. Wear a condom. If you don't wear a condom with someone, especially if you think they're cheating on you, then you're not allowed to complain when you catch some shit. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, you don't think they're cheating on you, they do cheat on you, and you catch something, that's something completely different. But the whole fucking time you're like, I think he's cheating on me. And you didn't ever think about condoms? And if his junk was green, why did you bang it? I'm sorry, that would be something I'd be like, oh, honey, no. I'm out of the mood now. And you need to see a doctor. Because that's something Ajax won't take off. But you know you'll jump on anything with a pulse that'll let you. So I don't want to hear your mouth. He gave me an STD. Were you not conscious? Because it seems like you were conscious the entire time. Dude.
And I hope you go to jail. Because that's where you f***ing belong. And what action are you going to take? I'm still waiting. Where's my papers? Where's my papers that you're going to serve me? I'm waiting. For your crappy cease and desist? Doo-doo? I think your glasses need adjusting because you didn't even spell my effing name right. You didn't even spell my name right.
So? The courts once sent me something saying that I was subpoenaed to fucking talk at a trial, and they put an extra N in my name. They spelled my name wrong, but it didn't mean I didn't need to come to court to testify. Just because courts don't know how to spell shit doesn't mean it's not real. A cease and desist letter is the same thing. Not everyone spells everything correct constantly. Do you know how many letters people have to type up every day in a law office? Yeah. Oh yeah. Some shit gets spelled wrong. Hell, in one of my yearbooks, they spelled my first name completely wrong, and it's still there to this day. Thank you, assholes. You know how horrible it is to be called that at parties? The worst part is when you're so drunk you answer to it. It's the most embarrassing thing ever. Well, one of the most embarrassing things ever. But yeah, people fuck up. It doesn't mean that it's not real. Grow up. God, you are just so hell-bent on you being right and you being the only one who gets to talk. You're the only one who gets to say shit. And then you cry because you're like, I can't believe this is I can't believe this is happening to me. You know, if you shut the fuck up, it'll go away and it'll stop.
I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna rip it up right in your effing face. I cannot wait. Yeah, so Amberlynn pops into his friggin' chat and is like, I'm so sorry. She's the fakest loser on YouTube, and I can completely see what people see now. Like, it's so pathetic. So pathetic.
I can think of a few things that are a little bit more pathetic that you have done. So I don't think you have room to talk, so. Shh. Seriously.
Uh-oh. I'm like butt naked. Yeah, she's a friggin' idiot. She goes in what's his face's Squidward's chat. Plain cheeseburger. I hate all these fucking. She's obviously desperate for fucking. I don't know what her problem is. Everyone is insane. I hate everyone on this platform. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, then you should show us all. You should show us all. You should show us all and leave this platform because you hate us all so much. That'll show us. Please. Please show us.
Everyone is fake as. And you people want to call me a liar and fake? Are you kidding me?
No? Because you are. So we call you fake and a liar. Because that's what you do. But hey, go off, sis. Honestly, I thought you guys were the best friends. You're perfectly matched. Two just horrible human beings. Trapped in gigantic bodies. Trying everything they can to die early. With no care for themselves at all. Blaming all their problems on everyone else when they create them. You guys are like carbon copies of each other. It's amazing. Huh. Me sensing a conspiracy theory I am.
Are you kidding me? No, Amberlynn is not two-faced. She's fake. I can see, honestly, I don't even know how people watch you. To be honest, you're so boring. Go fucking color another fucking book and buy another goddamn journal. You idiot. Yes, it was her. I texted her and gave her shit. She's like, I saw my psychiatrist and I've been having problems and they told me I should apologize to Natter. Oh, I'm sure they did. She is a pathological liar. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. Pathological fucking two-faced. It was her. Yes, it was. I texted her. She texted me back with some bullshit answer. Go eat another chicken sausage, you friggin' weirdo. Can you imagine, Holly?
What I'm having a hard time with right now is how you believe you're better than her. Or anyone for that matter. I mean, can you believe it? Get over yourself. You act like you're so much better than everybody. Just quit while you're ahead. Or a fupa, whatever. Just quit. It's getting so fucking boring. I don't know about you all, but I'm bored.
Oh my god. I don't care, Amberlynn. Goodbye. Weirdo. Goodbye. No, I don't fuck with people like that. Once you fuck me over, I'm done. I am blocking every toxic, shitty piece of crap human out of my effing life. For good. For good. And I want you to make no mistake. Anytime that I give any of these stupid green bean and meatloaf salad over there in attention, it's because I hate them. I hate them. I don't have any feeling for that scrawny loser and his friggin' grandmother over there. Whatsoever. Whatsoever.
Alright, simmer down, discount Sally Struthers. You are really just reaching for this shit, aren't you? Good lord. And by the way, if this 23-year-old guy thing is true, you have the nerve calling Dee Dee old. Because if you're banging a 22-year-old, yeah, you're almost the age of his fucking mother. Yeah, so, good try. You're screwing someone who could almost be your child. Talk about old. Do you really want to do that? And because you don't take care of yourself, you look twice your actual age. When someone told me you were 38, I didn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, I thought she was in her 40s. That's why I didn't understand why you were calling Dee Dee old all the time.
She's apologizing to a piece of shit she will never see in her life. Right? How fucking stupid can you be? I find you and Dee Dee entertaining. Really? Just like 100 other people? You like hearing and Dee Dee's sycophantic, Natter? Really? Huh, hey.
Do you really want me to bring up the videos of you when he cooked for you? You and those stupid sounds and those dumb laughter. You even changed the tone of your voice to make yourself sound cuter on his channel. It was embarrassing. It was the cringiest shit I had ever watched. And I watch a lot of cringy shit, trust me. Oh my God, watching you try to pretend to be an actual human being when you're honestly not. It was embarrassing. I was embarrassed for you. But Dee Dee's a sycophant because she says the food's good. Bitch, you were saying the food was good. You wanted to pay him to cook for you, stupid. Honestly. Do you not remember the things that come out of your mouth? Ever? Ever?
Whatever floats your boat. And then you in your fucking baseball t-shirt making fun of my fupa? You were all up in that fupa, you friggin' another pathological liar. Now I know why you like him.
Well, the way you're talking, half of Canada's been in your fupa, so honestly, it's not really an honor. Just saying. It is not an honor to smack against your fupa, sweetheart. Everyone's doing it.
She actually went in the chat and she's like, my psychiatrist said I'm a narc too. Or no, she's like, people say I'm a narc too. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Plain cheeseburger, can we please? I need to move to another fucking planet. I need to go live. I need to like go live on another planet. Go live for attention on your channel. He's literally not. He's so fucking boring, and Hershey's even worse. After what they did tonight, they wouldn't have a leg to stand on. They have nothing. They're full of shit. Bring it on, doo-doo. I can't. I'll talk about you all I want. She went in there and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm a narc too. That's so messed up, and she calls herself a friend. That would be like if she had a fucking ex. That would be me like, fuck Becky.
Excuse me? Were you about to say something about Becky abusing her? Because that shit didn't happen. We all was watching. Amberlynn was doing the fucking rolling over someone like a steamroller. Not literally. I'm talking about metaphorically. She was a shit to that girl. She was just a huge dick to that girl. So if anything, she was the abuser in that situation. And it was a mental, emotional abuse. So I don't know what you think you were about to say, but Becky didn't do anything. It's cute that Amberlynn might have told you something that she did do, but she didn't. So Amberlynn lies like that. And if you were about to mention Casey, well, nothing happened. Amberlynn was going out with someone underage, by the way, and beating on him. Love Jet.
Oh, and yeah, one more thing, Squidward, Gargamel, Natter Loser. You, let me remind you one more fucking time, because you're not getting it for your broccoli skull. Must be the friggin' nice haircut you and Dee Dee have collectively to between the two of you. Never make fun of me again. Oh my God, the two of you together are enough to make me never get horny again in my life. Listen, you ruined your own effing reputation, pal. Your own. Your own. You were abusive. So you can deal with the consequences. You ruined your own reputation. Thank you very much. Not me. You.
Hey, did he ruin his own reputation just like you did to Kevin by talking about dick cheese? You know, talking about having sex with a person who's not on YouTube, who's a pretty much private person. You decided to put all the details on the internet about them. Is that the same thing? Did he do that to himself by having sex with you? Ruin his own reputation? Was that... No, you did it. Because no one needed to know about you having sex with Kevin. And how that went down. No, you told everybody. So before you go blaming that shit on everybody else, maybe you could take at least some of the blame. Because instead of giving people privacy that you're in a relationship with, you tell all their secrets on the internet without even asking them. Because I guarantee you this guy Kevin did not want any rumors about the cleanliness of his dick on the internet. She did that anyways. Congratulations. You're a piece of trash. I really hope these dating sites you're finding these guys on, someone lets them know what you're doing. That you're hooking up with these dudes and then telling these horrible stories about them, if they're even real. Telling these horrible stories about them and having sex with them on the internet. I really hope it gets back to him and you have your accounts banned from these sites. Because you know nothing about discretion and other people's privacy. These people are trying to date, and what are you doing? You're throwing them under a bus that they didn't even ask to walk in front of. You just pushed them in front of it. So, I don't really know if Nader ruined his own reputation. I think you did help with that. Quite a lot.
Same with you, doo-doo. You doxed yourself. You came in my chat last year with Debbie Colbeck name. You doxed your own effing name. Okay? And Kiwi Farms found out about your work before I did, and I can prove that. So shut up. You have nothing. You have nothing. And you still have nothing. And you're going to have even less because you're supporting a bum loser. Thank you.
Here's the thing. Kiwi Farms may have found out about her shit and all that, but you didn't have to talk about it. Again, mouth runneth over with you. You do not know how to just shut up. You should try it, honestly. You know, it's fine when you ruin other people, ruin your own reputation. You need to stop bringing other people into this. You just need to stop. You should make your channel all about you. And stop making it all about everybody else. It's disgusting. And honestly pathetic. You talk about everybody. Oh, you guys don't make your own content because no one wants to see you. You're boring. Bitch, if you didn't make fun of all these people, lie about half the stories you told, and start this drama with people, no one would watch you either. I've seen your streams when you have nothing going on. You get way too high. You pretty much pass out into a bowl of food while going like this. Yeah, so no. You're boring and you...
Making fun of my body. Are you kidding me? Look who you're living with. And you were up in this for a whole year. And, pal, I'm screwing people who are way younger and hotter than you. So again, please, give me a break.
One, it still remains to be seen whether you're actually screwing someone younger than him, and hotter than him. Two, I still think you faked the whole sex scene where you just threw condoms around your room and wrappers and boxes. And, how old are you? Seriously. Just seriously, how old are you? You don't want me anymore. Well, guess what? I'm screwing everybody. So, he doesn't care. Who gives a crap if you're letting any guy you see bed you? Doesn't matter how old they are. And oh my god, if you're gonna start talking about this guy's penis being too large, you also said the same thing about Nader. It's like, oh, his penis is so big, it's like a baseball bat. Yeah, you said the same thing about Nader, and apparently you lied about it, so I'm really not believing you.
You put the wig on Wilma? Is Wilma supposed to be me? She knows he abused you, and yet she goes to his chat and apologized to him. She's not a friend. She's a loser. She's an abuser sympathizer. Still trying to trigger me? Here you go. Don't cry about it later. Look who you're screwing right now. You have some effing nerve. That's why Becky dumped Amber as a friend, too. She was talking shit about Becky. She's one of those pathological weirdos. I don't know. I can't be... I mean, I don't talk to her, like, on a really regular basis. Like... But... No, that would be like me going and like sucking up to Becky or something, you know, like, ew, man, Jesus, no, I'm done. I don't people like that. When you show me who you really are, I believe you. When I really see it. And now I see it.
See, there you go again. Becky never abused her. It's cute that she said that. Why do you people keep saying that she abused her? Is that her new story? That Becky abused her? Is that what she's doing for content and views? Is she lying about Becky now? Good Lord, that girl never learns. I'm glad I stopped covering her. She is just like you. Brain damaged. Completely brain damaged.
Just like I see it with Squidward and Gargamel and everything else. I cannot believe I was ever attracted to this man. I see him standing there in his dusty dad jeans and his little boy shirt and his ropey arms, and I'm like grossed right out. I'm not even kidding. Grossed right the fuck out. And I see the teeth thing now too. Especially after being with this guy tonight. Especially like being with Ozzy all night. Yeah, I mean, what did I call him? Jacob. Especially after being with Jacob all night. Excuse me. I don't think so. It's like night and day. Like I had to literally like go out there and see that there's like a whole world of like different men who are so much more worthy of any of my attention, even if it's just a one night. Sorry. I had to Exactly. They're full of shit. Exactly. Look at what their stream is right now, and they're suing you for harassment. I'm lying in bed. This guy's making fun of my fucking Jake, making jabs at my body, passive aggressive. This bitch is making passive aggressive. By the way, doo-doo, move your man hands out of the way. You can't. You're hiding the whole fucking iPad. Just saying. Hi, Sam. Anyways.
Yeah, they're so boring to watch. Oh, and by the way, Dee, move your man hands. Can't see the tablet.
Yeah, they sound really boring. He sounds super into it. No words right now. No words. Just give up. Give up and move on. I've never met anyone so in my life. Just, he doesn't want you. Neither of them do. Move on. Move on. You talking about, I had to figure out there's all these guys out there, but yet you still keep talking about him. So obviously it doesn't matter how many guys are out there and how many one-night stands you have, because this one is the one that you won't let get away. Good Lord. It is becoming so difficult to listen to this. You think you're so justified.
You look like a piece of crap, making fun of a woman's body that you slept with for a year. You dumb, crackhead-looking friggin' ugly piece of crap. Oh my god, I hate this guy.
Didn't you say you did crack? And you talk about people's bodies constantly, so shut up. You're such a hypocrite. Shut up. Just shut up. You want to pull feminism now because some man is talking about women's bodies? If you want to be a feminist, start by shutting the hell up about other women's bodies. You have no problem talking down about other women's bodies, usually. So shush.
And I'm going to be the one in control. Trust me. Never again. T-shirt coming out. Never. I'm pointing. Never, never again is anyone going to treat me the way he treated me, ever. How isn't it disgusting hearing her licking his friggin' asshole? He's not a narcissist. Thank you, grandma librarian. Yes, he is. Why don't you read a book other than your stupid astrology sex book? Because you make everyone barf when we see that, okay?
Narcissistic personality disorder, a disorder in which a person has an inflated sense of self-importance. I'm sorry, aren't you the one running around talking about how you're a giant star? And everyone wants you? Huh. And you know, the way you're running around stalking somebody and then acting like you've done nothing wrong, that's something narcissistic people do. They believe their actions are correct and everyone else's are wrong, even when they're breaking the law. They think they're above the police. And that kind of leads into the whole thing of, they send me a cease and desist, I'll rip it up right in front of them. I don't even care. All right there, Bubbles. Calm down. I think you two were both working on a narcissistic personality disorder. You guys were made for each other. It's adorable.
She finds them entertaining and apologizes. Exactly. And then she has the nerve to text me and be like, can I choose my own mental health? My therapist said that it's not something I would normally do, so I should apologize. Okay, but then you say that you find them entertaining. So you find my abuser entertaining. Really? And everyone needs to cut this shit out about, oh, he's only your abuser whenever you're mad at him. No, okay, assholes. Do you know how many times women go back to their abusers? Exactly, so shut up.
Yeah, but here's the issue, sweetheart. Most people go back to their abusers for a very few number of reasons. One, to keep a family together because you have children. Two, because they give you a sob story that they need you, to reel you back in and then abuse you again. Three, financial and social situations that make it impossible for the woman to leave. There's nowhere for them to go. Okay? He's done none of those things. He's not sucked you back in and then started abusing you again. You keep running back to him. There's no children. And bitch, you're the one making money. You have the vehicle and you have your own place. There's no reason to go back to him. That's another reason why we're all finding this extremely hard to believe. And plus, the way you talk to him and other people, you do not seem afraid of him at all. When someone abuses you, you kind of become, I don't know, afraid of them, or at least wary of them. And you seem to hate him enough to be taunting him. Yeah, so, good try. Not buying it. And you keep bringing that up like it makes it any better. Yes, women go back to their abusers, but there's some solid reasons because of it. Solid reasons. Not delusion like you. Solid reasons. He didn't suck you back in. You kept chasing him. You were paying him. You talking, oh, he came to the hotel and he smacked me in the face and didn't order the right things. Why did you invite him to the fucking hotel? Exactly. Don't want to hear it. I'm done with it. I'm just done with it.
I don't give a shit about their arrangement. I don't care what happens to him. Or her. I don't care. I really just want them to shut up about me. Because this asshole is not going to have a platform that I gave him and use it to talk shit about me. Because I will bury you. I fucking will go to the police station. And I will get a peace bond on you. And I will get one. Because I had one before. So shut your mouth. Leave me alone. Because you're stressing me the fuck out. And I hate you. And you've seriously traumatized me to the point of like... what he's doing right now is still abusive. The little jabs, little fucking shit. And I know I don't have to ever look at it. Well...
Okay. No, you won't. Because you want to know why? You gave false testimony. At least that's what you told the police. So they're not going to believe you a second time. They don't do that normally because you told them that you weren't mentally stable. You told them you lied. So you can't just walk in there and go, I want an order against him. I hate him. Because you know what they're going to tell you? Get the fuck out of here. We're not revenge for you to use. We're not here for you to use for revenge. Get out. And you're going to be like, well, he keeps talking about me on his platform, on his channel. You know what they're going to say? You're doing the same fucking thing. Try shutting up. Maybe he'll do the same. Now get the fuck out of our station. You're using the police as revenge, and it's stupid. And you really seem traumatized, by the way. I can really see it. All those text messages of you taunting him. This seems really traumatized. Super traumatized.
Oh my gosh, like serious? I went to my therapist. You know what? I went to my therapist and they told me it's not something I would normally do. So I have to apologize and go tell them they're entertaining. Does that make any sense? Like, okay, now I see it. People are pathological. I honestly, like, barely watch her vlogs. And now I see what people are saying. She's a pathological liar. She's a pathological liar. That's just like making up lies on the spot. So is he. He's like that too. They are the same. You are just like him. Congratulations. So maybe you were abusive in your relationship like people are calling you out on. There you go.
Hey, you know what else I heard that seemed like a lie that you made up on the spot? Was that really dumb story about his ex-girlfriend and that kid and masturbating in front of him. Yeah, you could really tell you made that up right on the spot. Yeah, you need to quit. This is just stupid. You're just making me angry.
There you go. You're just like him. You sympathize with him. I don't blame you, because you're just like him, I'm sure. A therapist wouldn't recommend going into a stream at 4 a.m. to apologize to someone who is irrelevant. It makes no sense. I thought it was a troll. Like, I was looking at hotels and browsing Tinder. And then I went over there to see it, and I'm like, okay. And I seen that she was in there. I'm like, are you for real? Oh yes, I will keep this energy up. I have been. I'm not going back. And I really, 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 really hate him now. I tuned in very, very briefly, and it right at the right moment too. Because honestly, I don't watch him. Like, even when I loved him, I didn't watch him. He was so boring. Like, I don't even think I ever loved him. There's no way I could have. I think it was just, I don't know, fuck, delusion. How did I ruin his reputation? Like, what reputation did you have? You were in jail for stabbing people. Just like people said before, you didn't have a reputation. And all of the things I've ever said are true. So you can't get me for slander.
Man. Let anyone watching this video, anyone who sees this, let anyone you can possibly think of know that if you have a criminal background, stay the fuck away from Chantal. Because she will look down on you like you're a piece of trash. Even though you've paid your dues, you served any time, you've served your punishment, you're still a piece of trash to her. Sleeping around. And she's done drugs. And she freaks out on the internet for no reason. She talks horribly about people. She talks about private people that aren't on the internet, ruining their reputation and their name without caring. Let me think. Ooh. You just don't get it, do you? I've never met someone so classist in all my life. She probably just, you know, just can't stand people who aren't like her. Well, of course, she thinks she's queen of the universe, but still. And the way you tell rumors on the internet without clarifying their rumors, yeah, that ruins people's reputations also, dumbass. But whatever, go off. You're the only one allowed to have an opinion or a feeling.
I have to stop picking at the scab by watching him. I know, I just want him to stop fucking talking shit. And then actually more than, not even just them, Amberlynn, I'm like grossed right out. You give this dude everything, including living off YouTube. He was living in the ghetto. He was. Ghetto Gatno. Why do you think we call it that? Ghetto Gatno. Why is she even watching them? Like, ugh.
I just want to thank you for coming to my live stream. Your apology shows that you are a good person. I really appreciate it. Purple heart, hugging face, respect. Also sorry for what this person said about you. It's pathetic. Rolling eyes face.
Well, that is the end, my friend. Thank you for watching this video with me. It was extremely infuriating. But hey, what can we depend on Chantal? Everyone else is beneath her. I can't believe guys actually have sex with her. It really shows guys will bang anything with a pulse. Not all guys, but most guys. Man. Ugh. Like, share, subscribe, but if you don't, it's perfectly fine. I'll still be sitting here in front of this camera talking to myself as per usual. Be good. That's optional. No house fires. That's not optional. Try to recycle if you can. Don't slapbox your grandmother. She has osteoporosis. And I will talk to you guys later because I'm going to bed after this one. Her voice is annoying me. Her narcissistic personality disorder is showing. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Tell me what you think about C11. If you really think Canada wants us to see some straight up trash like this that Chantal spits out onto the internet. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Adeuces.